Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Satisfactory. We're working towards our space elevator project. We need smart plating, which we've provided like 20 episodes ago. We need automated wiring, which is being produced next door, right on the top floor there. And we probably have enough in our storage array to satisfy the needs. And the last ingredient here is the versatile frameworks, and we're just about ready to get this production kicked off. We just need to bring our input over. We're going to run it between all of these assemblers. We've got 10 to start us off. They're all powered up. And then we just need to run an output belt. Probably going to go in this direction all the way down, around the back. Come up this direction. And then into a storage array, maybe over kind of in this area. So we'll just experiment, see if that makes sense or not. And hopefully we won't have too much problem routing belts and things. Let's go ahead and let's get on it. Let's get to it here. I'm going to just put some conveyor poles up here so we can move our belts over. I think, what are we doing? 3 looks like. These are our inputs. Tempted to put an input buffer here just because our one of those ingredients is so slow. The modular frames, so slow. I half wonder, ooh boy, I messed that up. I half wonder if I should be like I said, having an input buffer somewhere just so that we're not waiting on trucks. If we ever exhaust the supply, we'll have like a local supply here. It's it's super duper tempting to do that. Should we give that a minute's thought? There's not a lot of room here. We can't, I guess you could fill up an input array and just route that belt straight over and have a buffer right back into the belt. There's not a lot of room. I guess we will probably skip it just because I don't see an easy way to do it here. But man, these are slow to produce and they're being brought in by truck. So it almost seems like a strong argument to have an input buffer. That way, when the factory's backed up, at least you can be accumulating these things, and when the factory spins back up, it's got a nice supply without having to wait for the trucks to come deliver them. We may rework that down the road. We'll see if that becomes a real issue or if it's just an imaginary one. But yeah, I don't see an easy way to do it right now. Otherwise, I'd be thinking about it. All right. Let's keep on keeping on here. I guess I'm going to turn a corner here and then come down. So I'll put conveyor supports, your stackable conveyor poles here. Whoop. Do the same thing here, and then we'll start to come down once we turn the corner. Yeah, let's get this moving. We got stuff to do. Man, this is taking way longer than I thought it would. Yeah, I want to come down. And then I need to turn the corner with still a stacked belt, but one level lower. Right? We're going to come straight down this alleyway here. So I suppose that's reasonable. This is going to slope down here. See if it looks horrible. I think it'll be okay. Or do I need to even go lower than that? I think we're good. We'll find out. Yeah, those turns, I can't get them perfectly like a corner turn. I'll have to practice that or something. Probably never will, but I should. Let's save lag there. Put up one of our little guys here, conveyor post, and run our first. Wait, how do I do this again? Yeah, I don't need stacked conveyors once we're here. I think the smart mod's going to take care of what we need done. Show you in a second. Ooh, was that straight? Hope so. This is the input belt. The first one. Then we got to climb up on machines and do our splitters. Let's make sure this one can connect up. Looks like we're good. I like it. I'm happy with that. Let's jump up. We got our blade runners on, so we're good. Keep out of this. 9-4 splitters. Number 9 on my hotbar. Yeah, that is you. Oops, not a good enough jump. Suppose I should be looking to see if both sides are connecting. It looks good from here. Gotta route the top belt. Gotta do that by hand. Not a big deal. Bad jump. Okay, let's route the top part here. Guess it doesn't matter what order I do it. You need to go to you. Blade runners are handy, boy. They are a bit of a time saver. Moving around stuff. And they're probably saving me some barrel nuts too, because I don't take as much damage when I fall from heights. Alright, these guys look fed. What's going on? What did I do? Okay, we got the last little segment here to take care of. This belt here. Hopefully that looks alright. If not, avert your eyes, because that's how it's going to be. Okay. That's good to see. I was wondering why things weren't moving. Oh yeah, this setup, it takes a while because these early machines get the supply before the later machines do. So it's going to take a little bit of time before we know if everything's working. Looks like our first 2 machines on either side are working. Should have plenty of steel beams. Oh, it's nice to see the modular frames backing up, but we're not in full production yet. I guess I can start on that output belt. We said down and around here, right? So, yeah, let's do this. I could have gone closer. I've been hugging these a little closer. Why don't we? These don't need to be so far over. Maybe we will appreciate having that space later. About, I don't know, there. I don't know. I think that's fine, right? Can't run backwards. Now I can't tell which is straight. That looks straight, right? Hope so. Saving. This one, I can come out to the middle of the block. Middle of the foundation, I should say. Yeah, that should work. Let's plop a merger down and just make sure. We'll just do one. Yeah, let's see. Can I hop on this? Line this up nice. There they go. Versatile frameworks. Sweet. We'll do the rest of them in a minute. I want to make sure all these machines are working, and it'll be easy to tell once they have inventory. In the meantime, we'll build the rest of this output belt. Hopefully that guy's not sticking out too far. I suppose this little section of belt isn't really needed, right? Can I rip that out and still everybody be happy? I think so. What did I just take? Nothing? Alright. This guy is all lined up. Again, we could rip this belt out if we wanted to expand. There's really no room to expand, so probably not going to happen. You can do the same thing. Alright. We kind of hug this a little close, right? Was it there or was it there? Matters. Huh. I'll say there, maybe. That looks right. It looks like where we came last time, right? Okay, then we're going to curve around. Once we get past this last machine, we want to curve around and find our way into some type of storage array. Wonder if I should put that belt down first. I guess I can... put the storage container down first just so we know how it's going to line up. Let's do that. Let me plunk this guy down here just for temporary. And put down storage. Where do we want to start this? How about here? Something like this? Go in that direction with these? I know we need a ton of these. Pardon my dancing around here. Will I get an indication? Yeah, they're going to give me a guide. That. Not too bad. Could lift this so we could walk under. Not a big deal. I think it's fine the way it is. How are we doing here on our machines? It looks like we've got the fourth one in each row is working. This guy's got some output inventory that needs to be removed. Same thing with this one. We just need to verify that these two guys are going to go. They've got inputs, waiting on beams. This guy already has output. Good, good, good. And same thing here. So we're all hooked up. Let's just take a look at that belt. Is it just... Are we still bringing them in? Yeah, the steel beams are coming. It's just we're filling up the early machines' input inventories. Let's see, they probably each hold a stack of 200. So that's 2,000 beams of inventory just across these 10 machines, if that makes sense. All right, let's do all of our mergers, and then we'll finish with the storage array. How's that sound? Sounds good, Glidercat. All right, there's one. Two. I want to make sure I'm on the belt. When I place these, I'm not setting them on the ground or on the foundation. They seem to be on the belt. That was a bad jump. Another bad jump. Ooh, almost 3 bad jumps. Boom! Alright. Yep, it looks right. The merger direction looks correct. I'm on the belt. This is an easier way to line up. So I had a viewer suggest this. Maybe more than one viewer suggest this, getting on the machine before placing your splitters and mergers, and it is a lot easier than doing it from the foundation down there and trying to line it up. A little bit of save lag there. Man, we're almost done. We just need to wait for stuff to produce. Those steel beams are coming in hot. What we'll do, while we're waiting for the versatile frameworks to get built, maybe we'll convert our encased steel beam production to the alternate recipe that uses the steel pipes instead of the steel beams, and that's going to save us some material. I think it's a more efficient recipe, and that shouldn't be too hard for us to do. So we'll do that while we're waiting to accumulate versatile frameworks for the space elevator. Let's set up a nice big storage array here. And there's so much coming that I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's more, like, upgrades to our storage containers here. We've got the industrial ones. I wonder if there's an upgrade that store even more. I'm guessing not, but I don't really know. How do we want to end this? I guess we want to end this facing the other way. But I do want a lot of these. Can I get 2 more in here? You, and then that might be the last one right here. I think we need a lot of these down the road. We're going to be exporting these things. Let's hope I get enough materials to make all of the industrial storage containers. Where are you? Again, these ones alternate automatically, which is super duper nice. We don't need one on top at the end there. Okay, this side is our belt side. We can kind of do this now, I suppose. I usually go over and do my conveyor lifts first. Doesn't matter. Got a lot of nice room over here. I like it quite a bit. Logistics, conveyor lifts, and we want to go from bottom to top here first, right? Down. Always got to rotate when you first place it, seems like. Well, I guess with the storage array this big, we're probably not going to run into the problem where we need an input buffer, but who knows? This factory's not going to back up for a long, long time. In terms of having its output buffer filled. So this looks like these guys aren't going to run full on. Because we really only need 9 total to stay busy. I think we're still filling up inventories here. Yeah, this guy's only got 81. So eventually when these all back up, then every machine will be running at full speed. Except for those last 2. They're going to split a load. They'll probably each be running 50%. I like it. We're doing it. All right, let's not dawdle. Let's go look at what we need to do to convert our encased steel beam line over to using pipes instead. Here are the steel beams coming in. We can take a look at the recipe. Right? Steel beams, concrete. And we can change that recipe. Where is it? Production. Select recipe. This guy right here. So all I gotta do is bring pipes up on that same line. So let's see. Wish I could just float down there. I can't. We just want to change this conveyor lift to grab steel pipes instead. Yeah, we're gonna have to rip up that lift for sure. For sure. All the stuff is gonna have to come up. Right? Because we're going to be sending up from a different floor. I think the pipes are the next level up. So interesting how I chose to do this one. I don't have that little port. Let's just hop on it, right? Let's just hop on it. These we know are going to go bye-bye, so let's get rid of it. Let's go put our little wall with a port on here. You, like that, boom. And we can actually run the whole belt the way we want. Okay, we need to get pipes. Let's go down. It may not be that far down, actually. Yeah, this is it. This is us. This is our line sending pipes out over to, what is that, our copper factory. And I need to rip open what? This wall here. In fact, I'm probably going to need to take some of this up just so I can get to that. Can always put it back. That's our conveyor that we're going to hook up to. Let's do it. Let's get that ready anyway. Since we're looking at it. You and... I guess we're going to come on straight into this thing. That. In theory, I guess I could put a wall here, right? Do you export? Did I? Boy, it'd be more consistent. Boy, I haven't been doing that. I'm not gonna do it, but something to think about if we ever redo this factory. Or in our new factory designs. Let's see, where do we want to split off? Where are you guys coming from? Oh, I already laid this. I think I already laid this out in anticipation. What? Yeah, we went into a splitter. Is that coming off the main storage array? What do we have going on here? What is this array? This is maybe garbage. Okay, yeah, we emptied this. Looks like nobody. Oh yeah, yeah, this has all been depleted, right? I think all this just comes up. We just fed it back down into the output line just to drain that inventory out. Okay, so all this can come up. Let's do it. This was our little personal storage. There's stuff in there. I guess we can leave that for now. But all this we can clean up, which is good. Again, and while we're doing all this work, we are starting to accumulate the versatile frameworks up a floor. And we'll use those for the space elevators, so kind of killing time, kind of doing some work we want to do for a while anyway. But yeah, we'll clean all that off. These little floaters can go too. Okay, now let's just check this out. Okay, so that is our single belt coming off of our single storage array. I wonder how full this guy is. Looks like up to here. No. Yeah. So not super duper full. But this is it. We just need to run this belt right here. I like it. I like it a lot. I really do. That is nice and fast. How do I get out of here without falling through a hole? Up. We just changed recipes on machines, and I think we're just about done. We got one more belt to hook up. Nope, we already hooked it up. So I may have to clear inventory here. Like grab these guys. And then change the recipe. You. Up they go. We're going to have that same issue. But I don't have much going on here, do I? Just 3 machines. Ooh. That's not great, but I don't remember why. Grab the beams. Switch the recipe. Save lag. Okay, grab our beams and change the recipe. And that should save us on steel beams a little bit. Or on steel product in general, I think. That's going to end up helping to conserve ingots and get more net product. Wait, I got little slow belts here. I guess I should upgrade these, right? They're not needed to be upgraded, but they just look better. I may miss a piece. Anytime you go into splitters and stuff, there's always a risk of missing one little nugget that'll slow you down, but I don't know. It just seems to make sense to move these up now. I don't even know if the lifts look like they might be old too, right? Did we get all the belts? Focus on those first. No, we did not. Okay, we know that lift is good, and that little first section of belt is good. These guys look like they're bottlenecked, right? Somewhere? Or is it just... we're not taking them in? I guess maybe they're okay. Wow, sorry about the camera work here. Let me get that out of the way. Yeah, I guess they're fine. I guess this is fine. Let's check the lifts. Is that already a conveyor lift 3? How can I find out? By the side rail here? Matching this? See. Yeah. I'm sure it's color coded too, but I can't tell that part. I guess 2 lights per section of belt, so that must be ramped up. That one, same thing. Yeah, I think we have the upgraded lifts. Just seems like this is coming off slow, but maybe we're just not getting the concrete, or there's some bottleneck further out. Seems like these should be moving faster. Maybe not. I guess it kind of matches this. Hard to tell. This looks faster at times. Where are those? Well, that's a brand new. We know we just did this one, conveyor lift. So that looks the same as this one to me. Unless I'm missing something totally obvious, but I just can't tell. Yeah, they look the same. I just can't. Yeah, I can't see a difference. Anyway, whatever. Getting stuck. All right. Nothing to worry about with inventories here. We don't really care. This is just cheap and going for a cheaper formula. We could expand the storage array if we want. Where are they, by the way? Where are the beams? Man, they're still pretty slow, huh? Oh, this slows it down even more. Oh, let's check and see what the formula is here. So we got 20 per minute, 28 per minute. We'll call that 39. We could run 10. We could run 10 of these in a row, right? That would be the max, max, max. We wouldn't be able to use all that because, well, maybe. Yeah, this line is a bit of a mess. This factory floor could be expanded quite a bit. Something to think about, because, man, this is slow. And these guys are building up inventory. We could definitely expand this production of encased steel beams. We'll think about it. Let's go see how our versatile frameworks are doing. If they are lagging, then there's a couple things we can do. We can expand the storage array, and we can extend this floor out, and maybe extend this production line. It's kind of a not super scalable setup I've got here. But I can, whoops, saving. I can always go off to the left and expand quite a bit. But yeah, this is not the best layout at all. At all. We could, if we really wanted to get robust, we could route our storage array, move that over here, like we did on the floor above. And then we could really reconfigure all of this to kind of match what we've got going up above. We might think about that at some point. I don't want to do it right now. That's a big project. Really want to get our space elevator done. We'll see. Let's see how what we're doing here in terms of accumulation. Oh, that looks kind of promising. Let's grab all of this. I'm gonna grab all of that, and then let's head over to the space elevator. We might make a trip to or stop over at the copper factory. Head up to the top floor of that guy and see if we can grab some automated wiring. At least 500. Okay, there's one of our tractors doing its thing. Nice, nice. Good to see. Good to see. Temporary. That's a temporary truck route. We're going to have to redo that one, I'm pretty sure. Once we get to update 5, but it'll serve our purposes for the time being. In fact, it has been. I didn't drop off any modular frames myself. Those are all come from it. Whoops, did I just pass it? Yeah, I need to go here. Copper mine. Copper factory, not the iron factory. Sorry about that. I wish I could ride one of those conveyor lifts up, but eventually I got to do hypertubes. Play with that. The update 5 is going to have signs too, which is really cool. So you could have a hypertube that goes to every floor. I'm not sure how they even work, the hypertubes. I haven't tried it. I know we got to go to the top floor here though. So let's not dawdle. Let's get up there. Might be... Is it this floor? Nope, we got to go up one more. All right, thousands. Ooh, the fact that that's backed up is a good sign. I don't know how high these stack. Man, that's nice. There's our automated wiring. Sweet. Let's grab as much as they'll give me. My inventory's getting pretty full. And we'll drop this off to the space elevator and we'll see how much more we need to pick up. Could be a little bit. Could parachute down. I don't have my parachute equipped though. I burned through like 30 of those things just accidentally hitting them. Because I think they deploy using the same button that you use to jump. So I tend to jump around a bunch. So I would jump, hit jump again to bounce, and I'd end up deploying a parachute. I literally went through 30 of those things on accident in a short period of time. Right, off to the space elevator. Oh man, this is going to be so nice. I don't know where our Explorer is. Where's our vehicle? I have to go retrieve that at some point. But we'll just hike it here for now. I don't know if you guys remember the big eyesore thing I used to have here. The ramps going all the way up to the top. It was really bad. It looked really quite bad. That coal mine up on the hill, I'm thinking that's what we're going to tap into for our gunpowder. And then there's sulfur you can see at the top of my HUD. I've got a beacon just beyond that is sulfur. And I think those are the two ingredients for the gunpowder. So we need to divert and do that. Maybe after we do this, actually. Oh, look at that. We only need hardly any. Nice. Let's see. Do I have these? I think I do. What? Shift click, control click, bam. Control click, bam. Oh man, the time has come. I don't believe it. We're gonna unlock 5 and 6. Oh my god, I've got tears in my eye. Tears in my eyes. I'm waiting a long time. Off it goes. Can we watch it? Is there an animation here? Nice. Man, that was a long time coming. Long time coming. All right, now it's been so long since I've done one of these upgrades. How long do we gotta wait? Not long. All right, here's the next things. Okay, versatile frameworks. We're gonna need another 2,500 of those. I can dump what I got here, I suppose. I don't need them. We're gonna produce modular engines. I'm sure that's super duper easy. And adaptive control units. That sounds super duper easy too. Probably just like iron sheets and a screw, maybe. Just kidding. It's probably gonna take forever. Be 12 more factories each. Let's go take a look at the Huddy Buddy and see what we can do here. Oh man, it's so nice to have that done. Oh man. Oh man, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Iron processing. Okay, motors. That is a candidate. An early candidate here for automating. We don't have that yet. I'm pretty sure. That's a strong candidate for something coming soon. That gets us oil processing, oil extractor. Imagine we can now see oil deposits or something. Refinery Valve. Used to limit the pipeline flow rates. Can be attached to a pipeline. Has an in and an out direction. Plastic. Versatile and easy to manufacture material that can be used for a lot of things. Same thing with rubber, I imagine. Fuel. Nice. Petroleum coke used for crafting. Carbon-rich material distilled from heavy oil residue. Imagine the refinery lets us do that. Refines fluid and or solid parts into other parts. Headlift 10 meters. Okay, we got to get into pump world here. Allows fluids to be transported 10 meters upwards. Okay, contains both a conveyor belt and a pipe input and output. To allow for automation of various recipes. Makes sense. Circuit boards are advanced electronics that are used in a plethora of different ways. I wonder if we can make GPUs and send them back to Earth so they're not so expensive. And then we can scan for crude oil. Okay, nice. That looks kind of good. What do we got here? Manufacturer. Oh man, look at all those ports. Crafts 3 or 4 parts into another one. Be automated by feeding parts into it with a conveyor. Sounds familiar. Nice. All right, truck. This is the guy I'm kind of curious to see. Takes any fuel type, 48 slots. I think these are huge. Computers, again, I think this is just like iron ingots and a copper wire. And you get you get a computer. No, I'm sure this has a million things that we're going to have to produce in order to create a computer. But that'll be fun. Seems okay, and then here's the things we need for the space elevator to get to the next tier, 7 and 8, I guess. All right, alternative fluid transport. I see. Packaging and unpackaging of fluids. So this is we can transport fluids with belts and trucks and trains, I imagine, is what this is all about. Although I wonder if the trains have a fluid car. Anyway, gonna make canisters. Package water. All right, that is probably going to come into play. Not every place we need water probably has it nearby. Packaged oil. Packaged fuel. Packaged heavy oil residue. Okay, lots of packaging with this guy. Industrial fluid buffer. Contains up to 2,400 cubic meters of fluid. So we have a fluid buffer, but this must be like the mega one, industrial size. Yeah, we'll see. This kind of goes hand in hand with the oil, I imagine. Gas mask. This is going to allow us to not worry about those tubes. And we might need this if we go into the caves or something. We've been able to steer clear of the gas pretty easy. But I'm guessing there's a case where you really need to have these equipped. I'm not sure. I don't know that for a fact. Okay, efficiency checker hand tool. I don't know if this is part of our mods or not. Checks the efficiency of a belt or lift. The Pioneer points added upon activation. What's that? Oh, a belt or lift that the Pioneer points at. upon activation. All right, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that all of my stuff is perfectly efficient, so probably don't even need that. Expanded power infrastructure. Oh, yeah. What does this allow us to do? Burn the oil, maybe? Consumes fuel to generate electricity for the power grid. Has a pipe so that the fuel supply can be automated. Makes sense. Always generates a set clock speed. Shuts down if the fuel requirements aren't met. That makes sense. Conveyor belt Mark 4s. That's this is a strong contender, but look what we gotta make. Oh man. Computers, so like I said, that's iron sheets and copper wire. I'm joking. Rubber and encased beams. We got the beams. Heavy modular frames, that's another one we're gonna need to automate. A more robust multi-purpose frame. Modular frames, which is our slowest thing ever. A bunch of steel products and screws gets us modular frames. So, doing a lot of theorizing here, but I think this production, this could be a candidate for those 2 iron deposits sitting outside of the steel mill. The steel factory, we could bring those into the factory, smelt it, and have a little bit of iron going. The other alternative is to export steel pipes and encased steel beams from the steel factory to some new factory somewhere. So, yeah. Not sure. That's another candidate for automation soon. Computers I know are going to be a lot more involved. We can scan for Caterium ore and the lifts. Boy, these belts are going to allow us to better take advantage of our pure ore deposits. So we've got, a coal deposit. Where is that other factory? Don't we have... Let's look at the map for a second. If I can remember the key. Not you. Can't remember what our other factory is over here. Where are you? Steel production site. Is it the steel site I'm thinking of? Let's go get the Explorer. I want to just go drive around for a minute. Where are you? You're some... Ooh, did I take damage there? Hope not. You're straight ahead somewhere. Let's get the Explorer. What I'm curious about is we have a coal... I think it's a pure coal mine that is currently limited because even if we overclock the mine, we don't have the belt speed to make it take advantage of it. And I think it's this stuff over here. I think it's the one just behind our coal mine. I mean, our steel factory. Did I go past the Explorer? Where are you? There you are. Let's hop in. Where I want to go is right back here, I think. That's the one. I'm going to walk it because I don't want to lose my vehicle across the abyss here. This area could use some aesthetic treatment. I don't know that I like how that turned out. This guy here is, I think, limited by our belts, right? This is a pure coal deposit. So I can't... Am I not overclocking this at all? I'm kind of... Should be overclocking this at least this high, right? It's going to back up. But those Mark IV, so that gets me 360 per minute. Let's see what the Mark IVs give us again. Oh, I can't. Can I? Let's see. Can I... Compelled? No, they're not going to show me. Shoot, I would have to go back to the hub. But anyway, my thinking is that when we get the Mark IVs, we're going to be able to get more production out of our steel factory here, which is important. I don't know if it's as big of a deal for the coal power plant because we didn't see Mark IV miners in the hub, did we? Go back and check. That's our smart plating factory that's just desperate for an overhaul. We've got rotors there. Maybe when we do the motors... Boy, save lag big time. Maybe when we do the motors, maybe that will take place out this way and we can redo that factory. Okay, I'm going to head back to the hub. It's easier just to go around this thing than take that ramp, actually. Oh, I forgot how to power slide. Hit the spacebar? Yeah, nice. I like it. Alright, that's fun. Let's go to the hub. Ooh, sorry for my jumping around. That's a little jolting. Jarring, I should say. Okay, we saw pipeline energy. New pumps. Oh, yeah, here. Ooh, man. We're going to be spending some time on these two tiers. I can tell you that. Anti-train platform trains. This stuff is going to change, though, pretty significantly, I believe. Yeah. So we don't want to play with this too much until we get to update 5. That's going to change dramatically, I think, some of this transport stuff. Maybe not. I'm not sure how much they've done with the trains. But the, I guess, is this all trains? Yeah, all monorail technology. Maybe we could do stuff here. Jetpack, that's compelling. Here's those motors again. That is bright and shiny, something that I think we need to get automated soon. Along with these heavy modular frames. Maybe these heavy modular frames first, because I think they're going to be slow. And the computers, oh man, I know that's going to be a lot of fun. I know that's going to be a lot of work. Oh man, lots to do. There's those heavy modular frames. They are going to be time consuming. Yeah, you can see we're going to need to scale up that encased beams. The encased beams that we just left a little while ago. Because we saw, I've only got like 3 assemblers doing this, and they're not very fast. We've got extra input, though, that we can throw more machines at, so we're not as limited there yet. I don't think I'm going to bother even selecting a milestone yet. I think what I want to do is actually work on this guy. Even though we just unlocked the tiers, we got some other stuff that we still need to do. We need to get explosives. And what are those things called? Nobelisks. All right. Check the MAM. Okay. Oh. Analysis of power poles Mark II is completed. Please choose a new node. All right, fine. Never did confirm that research, I guess. Yeah, I think a long time ago I was looking to place a power pole 2, and I was wondering why it wasn't there. All right, this guy is done. What are we doing on Caterium? What do you need from us? Oh, man. Smart splitter is compelling. What do I need for that? What are those? I had to click it, I guess. AI limiters. What's the quick wire? Oh man, so much to do. So many candidates. This is compelling because we can maybe use this to divert any overflow in our factories when they back up and just redirect that into an awesome sink. It's not the most important thing. It's cool. It's not the most important thing. I kind of want to have more power plants in place before I start spending more energy just to feed the awesome sinks. You know what I mean? So not urgent, but pretty cool. High-speed connectors. This, I think we do have to do, but we can't do it until we get plastics. Power switch. I don't care too much about it, but I do need these high-speed connectors in order to unlock the next branches of this particular tree. Power pole Mark III. I don't really. I like the Mark 1s, man. All right. What's next? Flower petals, that's done. Mycelia is done. Nutrients. What? Yeah, nutrients is done. Power slugs, done. Guess I just moused off too fast. I didn't see what that 56% one was. All right. Quartz, we've got done. Wow. Sulfur. This is where our explosives and our new rifle. We kind of want this. Oh, what do you need? AI, is that AI limiters or something? No, circuit boards. I need 100 too. Don't imagine these can be handcrafted. What else? This requires the gunpowder. That's what I want to automate. Black powder. Rubber, that's part of the oil. We're probably going to have to do the oil processing before we can do it. But here's the Nobelisk. I just need to get black powder going. Expanded tool belt. These are both compelling. The other thing we need to do is go explore and fight some buddies and maybe find the caves and do some exploring. It'd be nice to have this rifle when we do it. We've got the 5 heavy modular frames, probably from exploring crash sites. Circuit board. And rubber. Yeah, rubber for ammo. Rubber, that's going to make that take a long time. These Nobelisks are within reach. Should we automate black powder next? I'm thinking we should. Yeah, there was nothing in there, by the way, in here for mining, right? We don't get... There's no Mark IV miners or anything. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure. I didn't see anything. All about oil. Manufacturer. Yeah. Gas mask. Hopefully I'm not scrolling past it real quick. This is all compelling. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So I don't see anything yet. What's that say? Complete space elevator phase 3. All right. So yeah, we have no Mark III miners, but we are getting Mark IV belts. Let's go take a look at the coal. We're just going to kind of prospect a little bit here for the rest of this episode. I'm not going to build anything. Just wondering if whoops, there goes, I just took out a barrel plant. Didn't mean to do that. They're not responding anyway. Do we still have these guys hooked up? Looks like it, right? But I'm not maximizing the use of them, apparently, with this coal. It's even on a slow belt. But what I'm thinking of doing is tapping into this coal, maybe putting a splitter up here. This is probably a Mark I miner, too. Where can I tell? Yeah, Mark I miner. So, we'll upgrade the miner, and then take some leaves, why not? Sulfur. This is kind of an interesting little platform up here we could use. Something, I imagine. Where's your sulfur? Right there. Right. Oh, we could use it. You could use this little platform here if we want for the black powder factory. I don't think it's going to be real big. Let's see. Just combining two things. And I don't know that we need a ton of this. 7.5 per minute. 1 coal, 2 sulfur. That sulphur mine. Can I get down there easy? Why not? I'm just wondering how pure the sulfur mine is. Probably doesn't even matter. But I'm not sure what else we need sulfur for. We might be able to put a little factory up here just for black powder. We've got some room. I could take out some of these trees. And there's our awesome sink stuff down there. Not super productive, but it keeps running. Sending concrete into the awesome sink. Let's go see if we can check out that sulfur mine just out of curiosity and see what the purity level is on it. Oh. Okay. I wanted to slide under, but here we go. That's fine. Can I get up this thing? Maybe not. That's a little too treacherous to try that. How about here? Maybe? No? I know I'm going to want to do it, so I'm putting a ramp here. Yeah, let's just check out the purity of this thing. Normal. Nice. Too bad, not too bad. We got some room over here as well if we wanted to bring the coal down. In fact, that's kind of nice and wide open too. We'll decide probably next episode because I think we should get to this. Just get it done. Could bring, yeah. Just scope out the area a little bit longer. Maybe down here. Did we take care of everything over here at this crash site? I don't have my power poles to tell me. Yeah, it's been done, right? Well, we need to designate this as such. There's no other way for us to keep track of this. So this is the Fix-It approved protocol. All right, nice. That was a Mercer sphere or something here, I think. Oh. No item in foliage. Press E to pick up. I have no idea what the heck is that? What did I just do? I don't see it. Do you guys see it in here? You probably do. I don't know what that was. Probably not a glitch. Get something for that? Copper ore. Throw that away while I'm looking at it. I don't know what that is. What that was. Kind of looked like a little Mercer sphere on the ground or something. I have no idea. I have no idea. Interesting, whatever it is. I think if we cut that up, we get mycelium. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, boy, I'm tempted to go for a ride in the Explorer and go find some excitement. We have not fought anything in a long time. I don't know down the abyss here if we're supposed to be exploring down there or not, or if it's going to cause us like to start taking damage. And ages since we came through here. All right, tell you what, I don't want to get too distracted. Tell you what, we're going to wrap the episode here, and then next episode, I think we should go for the gunpowder. get that done, saving here, and then we can get the nobelisks and potentially clear out some of the rock. And I think we're going to need those nobelisks if we want to scale up our power production using coal over at the over at our coal-fired power plant. We've got a couple more nodes of coal there that we can tap into. We may want to do that. I guess we'll also, maybe at the top of next episode or sometime during there, we'll take a look at the recipes for the new materials we need to produce in the hub and just see if there's something that is going to chew up a bunch of coal besides the black powder. Because maybe the 2 coal nodes we have over by the power plant, maybe we want to save those for something. So we'll look at those recipes. But yeah, let's wrap this one here. We finally did it. We delivered the project for the space elevator. We've now unlocked tiers 5 and 5 and 6. So we've got a ton more stuff to do. But yeah, I think the black powder is going to be next, and then some MAM upgrades, and then we'll try the nobelisks, and then we'll take it from there and decide what to do. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Enjoy having you here. If you like this video, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. That does help my tiny channel grow. Definitely appreciate that. The channel has been growing. Thanks for everybody who's been watching and supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. It makes it rewarding for sure. But yeah, that's it for now. I will see you in the next episode.